and welcome to my channel. I'm Mandi, author of 10 young adult novels so far. And welcome to my week 3 NaNoWriMo vlog. I am falling behind because I missed 2 days last week and also had several not great writing days last week. So, I'm back to where I have to write, the 1667 words every day in order to stay on track. So I need to have some big days because the staying on track each day thing gets very difficult for me. So I like to be way ahead, so I don't have to worry about it, which worked out well in week 1. I got way ahead. So then in week 2, when I had a terrible week, I did not fall below the line yet. There are several prickles today, which I intend to go to some of them, but I'm also sick today, so lacking motivation, feeling crappy, it's a problem. I do know what I'm doing today. I am actually sick though, so I don't know how many words I'm actually going to write because my brain is like, but I wanted to write because I didn't write yesterday, so I was like, we'll get a few words in and we'll call it good. But what I'm working on, Messiah has run into this magical unicorn in the woods that we actually met in book 1. And she sort of cryptically prophesied what was going to happen in book 1. Messiah and her other best friend are not happy to run into this dragon, or unicorn. It's not a dragon. So they're very angry and upset. And the unicorn is offering her help to take them to this, village they've been looking for. And they're both like, we don't trust you at all. And also, her other best friend, Celestina, is possibly wanting to kill the unicorn because she's a fighter. So she's like, I'm just gonna stab it, and then everyone's like, calm down, it's gonna be fine. And Messiah's like, I don't know, maybe you could. I won't stop you. So that's what we're doing. It's kind of loud. I apologize for that. Week 3. It is the 18th. I have not really written at all this week. I started getting sick like Sunday afternoon, evening-ish, which is part of why I didn't write the last day of last week's vlog. On Monday, I was feeling sick. I attempted to write. I only wrote just over 600 words on the nano pup prickle thing that we do with my writing group. It was rather tragic because in the nano prickles, we actually count our word count, which typically we don't because not all of us are drafting. Some of us are just editing or world building or who knows whatever. So we don't care. We're just like, what are we working on? We work on it. Yay, we made progress. Anyway, but in the nano one specifically, we do count, and then we average them out, and so we're like, trying to beat our nano average every day, and it's fun, it's kind of fun. Typically speaking, I write over 1,000 words in every nano pup, and I did not do that. I wrote just over 600 words, which was still a lot, but not a lot for me specifically. That's actually not great for me. An average writing day, I write 1,000 words. Like, if I sit down, I just write some words. Maybe it feels good, maybe it doesn't. It's just like words, whatever. It's like 900 to 1,000 words. That's a day that I'm like, well, I wrote, but did I really? And then like a good writing day is like 2,000 to 3,000. So anyway, writing my 600 words was rather tragic, but I was sick, so there was no way to do more. So I was being very forgiving of myself. And then on Tuesday, I just died. Yep, just melted into the floor. It was fine. So there was no writing on Tuesday or Wednesday because Wednesday I was still feeling sick. And now we're on Thursday, and yes, I am still feeling sick. You can hear it in my nose. But I'm going to try to write today because my brain is actually not as foggy as it has been this week. So we're gonna see. Also, I'm way behind at this point because I ended week 2 exactly on the line. On Monday, I'd reached the point where I had to write the average word count in order to stay on the line. And I didn't write the average word count, and I was behind. And then I didn't write on Tuesday and Wednesday, and got further behind, and here we are. Who knows how much I'll write today, or if I'll, vlog any more than this, because talking is making my nose go crazy. I'm like, woo! Point being, we're gonna try and write some words. And then we'll try and write some words tomorrow. I'm not trying anything major today or tomorrow. I'm just gonna get some words, some momentum, and then on Saturday, and possibly also Sunday, I'm going to make them 10K days. The thing with my 10K days, I started doing them way back when Mandi Lynn would host like a 10K challenge thing, and then you get a little pin. Hold please. She'd mail you a little pin if you got 10,000 words written on her 10K challenge days. It was fun. And I did win a couple times, so I have a pin, I have a sticker that's on my laptop. The 10K writing challenge was like my jam. But I don't always get 10,000 words when I write on 10K days, but I'm okay with that, because what 10K days do for me specifically is that it just gives me something higher to reach for. So if I make my goal 1,000 words, as soon as I hit 1,000 words, I'm going to be like, I mean, I could write more, but do I have to? No, because, I've hit my goal, so I don't need to, and then I won't. And if I set the goal for like 5,000, I might stretch myself to get there, but like once I get there, I'll stop. And because I'm so far behind, I want to go higher. And a lot of times on 10K days, I don't necessarily get to 10K, but I'll hit 1,000 words and be like, I gotta keep going, I'm trying to get to 10K. And then I'll hit 2,000 words and be like, gotta keep going. And like, it's motivation for myself. But also I don't punish myself if I don't get it. So it's fun. I don't know how to describe it. Giving myself lofty goals makes me go higher than I would go with a normal goal, but I'm also okay if I don't reach the high goal, but like somehow it's still motivation to try and reach it. I don't know. Saturday's gonna be a 10K day. That's the point. We need to be on 30,000 by the end of today, technically speaking, to be on track, but like I said, I'm not trying to get on track today. Hey, it's my hand. Anyway, point being, we're only 6,000 words behind, basically, which is not as bad as I thought it would be. It does, whoops, hello. This is sad. This is also sad to look at, because we're over here. Look at all these empty spaces. Next week is Thanksgiving, which means I will have a lot of free time. I will also be spending some of that with family, but I will have a lot of free time. So I'm believing in myself that I will actually write a lot this week. I completely forgot that this was my 5-year anniversary on AuthorTube, and my phone sent me a notification of the premiere that I had set up for today, and I was like, what? What is happening? I forgot that I did that. I think it's set for the exact same time as the prickle that I was hoping to get some words on, so I may be writing while also keeping an eye on the premiere if anyone's over there. I didn't really promote this premiere, so I don't know if anyone's going to show up and watch it, but we'll see. Look at us, you guys. We are coming back strong. We, don't look like we're coming back strong, but I swear we are. Just look at this. Look, we are clawing our way back up. I'm going to try and write again at some point later today, but right now I have to get ready to go pick up kids from preschool and do my nanny job and stuff. I'd also like to not die. But that was really good. I wrote over 1,000 words. I felt good about it. And then afterwards, I was able to talk to one of my hedgie sisters. Man, I have missed being on the Prickles and in the Slack and like talking to the writing group. I love my writing group. Anyway, after the Prickle, I was able to talk to one of my hedgie sisters about the story and also how I was connecting so many dots over to the other fantasy story that I was writing, years ago, and like Fire's story and Messiah's story and how the worlds connect and the way that I've made them one universe. And I was getting very excited and passionate about it, and she was excited and happy for me, and there was a lot of energy, and it made me forget for like a whole 2 minutes that I was feeling sick. It was great. So, at the morning prickle yesterday, I wrote somewhere around 1,500-ish words, and then I got on another prickle, which I wasn't expecting, because we had our evening, like, workshop prickle thing last night, which was about, like, finding the joy in writing again or something. I was only half there because my brain was all fogged over, but like it seemed like good stuff. I took notes. I haven't read over the notes to see if any of it is legible because, you know, my brain was a foggy mess, but like at the time I was enjoying the presentation. I was also a little late to the presentation, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah, after that was over, those of us who wanted to stayed on, and we just immediately started writing, which I wasn't, you know, expected to get writing in last night, but I did, and I wrote another like 1,300-ish words. So I ended with almost 3,000 words yesterday, which felt really good, and my chart looks like I'm, you know, moving back up towards the line, which is always exciting, so that was really good. And actually made me feel much better about going into this weekend and trying the 10K thing to catch up, because I'll have less catching up to do, assuming today is as productive as yesterday, and I'm hoping it will be. I feel like I should turn this way so Fred the Hedgie can say hi. I do feel slightly better than yesterday, but also slightly worse. So my head and my nose and like everything up here feels slightly clearer. I'm not as fogged over. I can actually kind of breathe through my nose. So there's I don't know, more clarity up here, even though it's not 100% yet. But now it's all moved down here, and I've got a cough, and it's painful, and life sucks. So, I'm better and worse, I would say, is where I'm at. We'll see how writing goes today. I don't know if I'll get another 3,000 words, but we're going to try. There is a NaNoPup with the Quill and Cup writing group that I am a part of that I adore. I'm going to get on it and see how many words I can get. There you go.
There's a writing her prickle.
Can you give me a shoulder rub? With the expectation that I don't give you one. Oh my goodness.
Is NaNoWriMo doing you in?
No, being sick this week. The weirdest part is trying to write with you standing behind me. My brain is like, someone is watching me. It feels really good though, so don't stop. I'm trying to decide. So, Mosiah's about to get into the village, but she's found the magical safe haven, right? And I'm going to have people there from Fire's Continent. There's going to be a centaur. Maybe there'll be Fae. But I'm trying to decide how soon I should do that. Like, should she walk in the village and be like, oh my gosh, is that a horse person? Do you know what's become of Lance? Listen.
Is Lance dead?
No. Mosiah has scenes. The dragon has scenes.
Lance
and then Lance has this. Is this what the scene is? Maybe this is what the scene will be. And then he's got this. Is this what the scene is? Maybe this is what the scene will be.
Wow, that's just not working
I
out.
know. Well, his problem is I know his emotional... Oh, that feels good. I know his emotional beats, but I don't know...
like the actual action stuff.
Yeah, well, it's military stuff. He's fighting a war, and I'm like, I don't know, like, what he should be doing. You know? Where should he be sending his troops? What should be happening? I don't know. We hit 1,000 words in that prickle. Still hoping to do more later today. Obviously, I've written less than yesterday. But, are you saying hi to the vlog? We are making our way back towards the line. Also, we are well past 25,000, so it's time for me to get my reward, which will be the book. I can't remember what it's called. A Curse so Dark and Lonely, A Heart so Fierce Broken, A Vow so something and deadly. Bold? Is it bold and deadly? Anyway, yes, that one, the Vow one. We're gonna buy it. I did not write any words yesterday because I spent basically the whole day in bed, feeling awful. And it's not much better today, but it's a little better. Anyway, I'm 8,000 words behind, so we're gonna see how much of that we can catch up on today. I know I said yesterday was gonna be my 10K day, but clearly that did not happen, and I don't expect that to happen today either. One, because I still don't feel great, and two, because I have church this morning, and then assuming I, am not dying of sickness, I was going to go to a movie this evening with a friend of mine. So there's only a very limited amount of time today that I can write. So we'll see what happens. Also, there aren't any scheduled prickles during that limited amount of time that I can write. So we'll see we'll see. I don't know. It's the the days that I am not able to get on any prickles because they're scheduled around the rest of my like in-person life, I don't get much writing done. And then also, you know, I'm still kind of sick and busy and all the things. So, you know, week 3 was a flop, but it's fine. Well, I'm still very behind, and that's the end of week 3.